Hi, I'm Alexandra Jones, and I am a member here at Great Commission. I'm also a part of Future Faith and an avid member in the AskMeWhy mission.
I'm also an avid member in the AskMeWhy mission. My name is Atiba. I'm a soldier for God here through Great Commission Church, and I'm also a member of Future Faith.
And we're just going to give a little bit about our experiences out in the field. I know for me, my very first experience going out into the field, I actually got put into a team leader, if you will, but it was a great experience because it just jumped you right in, just put me out into the field, and we just started off from there.
Like anything else, whether it's church or business, for me, I just like to be a part of stuff. So evangelism for me is like that part of outreach that I like to do. And I think it should be a part of everything it is that you do, outreach.
What was your most memorable experience out in the field?
My most memorable experience would be when we came across a homeless woman. We started to just have a general conversation with her about what was going on in her life. And it was actually your mother, Lila Young. By the way, I loved my corner. I had some veterans with me, Solomon Jones, Lila Young, and Brother Sean. But they really showed me how to do it. But this woman was, she was homeless. We talked to her for a little bit out on the corner before church, and we were able to bring her in and give her a shower and some clothes, some food, and that was really touching. It almost brought me to tears, but that's really what it's all about. That part of outreach and evangelism is it's important to me. How about you?
I think my most memorable experience. So I was out on Germantown and Chew and Shelton with Josette and Wade Adams, and also with Kev Canty. And as we were walking, we kind of came across a gentleman. His name was Mustafa, and he talked with us, and we conversed about a whole lot of stuff and why we were out there. And he was Muslim. And at the end, we always prayed before we left. So we prayed in the circle around him, and he didn't necessarily pray with us, but he was there still in the experience. So for me, it kind of really hit home to the fact that why we were out there, to just show like we're out here to be the presence of Christ out on these streets. And he might not necessarily agree or pray with us, but he understood it. So he was he ended up becoming a part of that experience. So I think that's what really stuck out to me. And it's actually one of the things that helped me with one of my biggest obstacles, because I was fearful. Honestly, I think for myself, my biggest obstacle was overcoming the fear of having to start speaking to other people, start really giving out your faith. And, not everybody's going to be receptive. But once that happened with Mustafa, my fear kind of faded away because it gave me confirmation that what I was doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. So that was probably my biggest obstacle. But other than that, once that was gone, it was smooth sailing.
So what's some of the things that you prayed for when going out into the mission field, before going out into the mission field?
Once again, with that fear, it was I prayed for a sense of comfort and a sense of understanding to kind of be able to really approach people in a gentle way, so to speak, because you don't want to be aggressive. You don't want to be God. So you pray for that. I guess I pray for that sense of comfort and a sense of how to really approach people in a way that's not aggressive. How about you?
For me, I prayed for the proper words to say. I prayed for good engagement with the community, and I know a lot of the people in this community. One of my favorite things to do was to actually walk to my corner from the church. People were able to see these Ask Me Why t-shirts, and they had a lot of questions. They would beep their horns. They would ask me why I wasn't in church on the way, so that was fun. So in my prayer, it was just being a godly presence in the streets. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
What advice would you give someone who is preparing for their first time going out into the mission field?
The first piece of advice I would really give is to just if you're going to do it, do it. Don't be fearful. Don't be timid. The first time is a little bit scary, but after that, it just starts to really fall into place. But if you're going to do it, do it. And know that God is going to be there with you. He wouldn't put you out there if he didn't think he could get you through it. So just be faithful to God, be faithful to your prayer, and be faithful to your corner, because people really come back out to see you there week after week after week. So, you want to show them that you're really about it by really being consistent. Yeah. So if you're going to do it, just do it. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Just to be engaging, be open, try to sit yourself aside and take on that open, like anybody can talk to you type of attitude. I think attitude is important. Your posture is important, and just have fun with it. It's really fun once you start doing it. I was looking forward to it every Sunday. Hey y'all, for more info or to purchase a book, visit AskMeWhyChurch.com. You can also purchase the book on Amazon.
If you have any questions or want to register your church for an upcoming training, or you like the merchandise, email us at AskMeWhyChurch@gmail.com or comment below.